Moments away from kickoff between the Richmond Kickers and the Spokane Velocity, presented by U-Crops. A special day. It rounds out the inaugural USL Cup group stage and a chance for both teams to try and advance based on goals scored. The lineups now for the two sides. First off for the Richmond Kickers, coming off of a 3-0 defeat on the road at Union Omaha in the league this weekend. They make 6 changes, including in net. Spent a day in Knoxville this weekend, and they make 6 changes after that match last time out. Also in the between the pipes, Brooks Thompson. In the center circle is Joe Schmidt, making his second appearance in the Jägermeister Cup since joining on loan. We have our first whistle, and we are underway. Spokane from left to right with the first possession of our ball. It's cleared high and further away. Schenfeld. Nutmeg by Gomiro. Brought down from behind. It's going to be a free kick. 5 in red. Line up at the edge of the 18. Schenfeld will go for goal. Low delivery and forces a strong save for Carlos Marancio. First shot on target. The first save made by the goalkeeper. Solid free kick there from Schenfeld. We'll see it again here. Left-footed. It's finding that bottom corner. You expect Marancio to deal with it. And he pushes it out now for the first corner of our match. And Gomiro, who watched his teammate take the free kick, will have sole duties over this corner kick. The Brazilian whips into the box near post, and Richmond opened the scoring early on. What a start for Chandler O'Dwyer. A great run, a great flicked on header. Richmond take an early lead, 1-0. If they're going to advance, it's going to take a lot of goals, and they get it started early. O'Dwyer, the flick on at the near post. Marancio made the save on the free kick, couldn't keep that one out with the right hand. Here, O'Dwyer, our goal scorer, cushions that header forward. Billhart able to drive at the defense. Strong challenge put in, but the referee says all ball from Colin Fernandez. Injuries have been a big challenge for Richmond all across this season. Spokane also bit by an injury bug right now. They had 5 players listed as unavailable for this trip. After that match at Knoxville on Friday, the team stayed out this side of the country, not traveling back to Spokane. Trained in Knoxville, spent a day out in Knoxville. Then able to travel up to Richmond on Tuesday, get themselves acclimated. Again, on the attack, the save parried away. Marancio makes his second save just 10 minutes into the match. Cushioned by Vaughn. All Richmond in the attacking third right now. Billhart. His pass turned over Lodge. O'Dwyer. Touch out of his feet let him down. He was trying to feed it back to Gomiro. Spokane can evade the press and go all the way back to Marancio. Still waiting for the first shot for the Velocity. 3 shots for Richmond, all 3 of them on target. 2 saved by Marancio, 1 by O'Dwyer, finding the back of the net on the corner. Fitch on the overlap. A few options with him includes O'Dwyer, a low shot, and it goes just wide. It took a deflection along the way. Sierkowski has his pocket picked by Fernandez. Darling, great back heel. Masango Akale now moves it across for Gonzalez. Right-footed shot, goes just wide. Took a deflection along the way. What a stop by the debutant. Arcing into the box. A strong and important header made by Cameron Miller. We'll do it all over again from the near side now. It'll be a chance for Gomiro to take the corner from this left-hand side. Ever since that first one, not had the requisite quality on the delivery. They try a short corner into the back post. It's kept in play, and they find the back of the net. Spokane wanted it to go out of play, but it's a second now for Richmond. They lead 2-0, 10 minutes from halftime. O'Dwyer on the double. We'll see it again, whipped into the back post. Here's Franca. As we enter the final 5 minutes of our first 45. It's been a really good performance from Richmond. They've allowed a few chances for Spokane, but they've been clinical in the final third. Referee playing advantage. Bill Hart from distance lines one up. May have been pushed along the way, but Adrian Bill Hart proving to be a threat. That will do it for our first half of action, with a score of Richmond 2, Spokane 0 after our first 45 minutes. Whistle from Rafael Santos, and the red kits heading from left to right will be the Richmond Kickers, and in the blacks, the Spokane Velocity from right to left. I'm Jack Edwards with you on ESPN Plus. Again, we appreciate you staying with us through that halftime. Just to update you on where we're at, Chandler O'Dwyer scored in the 6th and 34th minutes to make it a 2-0 match for Richmond. There were a few chances for Spokane, one big-time save made by James Sneddon. And here's Azriel Gonzalez on the attack for the first time in the second half for Spokane. Into the area. What a start for Spokane. Whipped into the area. He'll bear the brunt of the post. Azriel Gonzalez sprinting in, a great header, but he'll have to deal with the pain of that one. Spokane, within a minute, cut the deficit in half. Azriel Gonzalez, Masango Akale, what a ball, what a header. Not much James Sneddon. A chance now for a few changes. Ryan Sierkowski makes way. Landon Johnson comes on in his place. James Vaughn off. Justin Sukow coming on as well. 31 starts, had 2 goals. Was an integral part of that defense, as you see him challenging with Darling, just a very physical presence, but he was pulling the jersey a little bit, and that caught the attention of Rafael Santos. And it actually may have been the injury for Awney that opened up a spot in the lineup for Griffin Garnett to jump in and seize with both hands. Now they've got a very pleasant problem to deal with just a wealth of options in the heart of the defense. As Kamarni Smith drives it forward. Into the box now for Darling. Does it bounce kindly for Luis Heel? He lays it off, and the shot goes just wide. Joe Schmidt. After the foul, it's a free kick in a really dangerous spot. Azriel Gonzalez already has 1 goal. Derek Waldeck with an assist last match on a free kick with that left foot. He'll be the taker. Into the area. It's a great ball in, and it's pounded home. Cameron Miller on the end of another great delivery from Derek Waldeck. And from 2 down at the start of the half, Spokane have come back, and they're all even in Richmond. Richmond 2, Spokane 2. Waldeck just drops it right in there. Nathan Awney beaten to it. Maybe the 3 points can swing one way or the other. Landon Johnson. Bill Hart into the box. Another good challenge in the area by Spokane. Colin Fernandez kept his feet around him. Pushes it out of play. Bill Hart, great first season with Richmond. Player that Darren Swatsky really wanted to sign. Played 2021 and 2022 with Tormenta. Last year with Detroit City, now with Richmond. Whipped into the box, the header near post. That one goes wide again. It was almost a repeat of the script for the first goal. What a ball that is. Here's Guamiro. Option on the outside, and a few options now in the box. On the right foot, the low shot goes just wide. Coming off the bench. One back by Richmond. Pineda has Johnson to his right. a bit overhit for the teenager. He'll get on the end of it. He's got Simon Fitch with him. Also a clever ball to the top of the box for Sukow on the right foot. The shot, and they've retaken the lead. Justin Sukow with a great right-footed strike, his second in the Jägermeister Cup. And after conceding a 2-goal edge, Richmond retake the lead. The challenge from behind was clean by Pineda. Referee said he got enough of the ball. Drives forward, and you wonder, was a chance gone here when he overhit the ball to Landon Johnson? The forward chased it down and picked out a great pass to Sukow, and his shot goes between the legs of Hill under the right hand of Marancio into the back of the net. Waldeck's delivery. Another dangerous one, finds Miller again, but James Snedden on his debut saves that one, and he'll take his time. The 18-year-old didn't have to move to make this save, but he made sure not to spill it. Put his foot through this one. There's just over 30 seconds. And then anything additional. Big looping deflection. Smith scoops it back up. Fitch ahead to it as well. Where will that fall in the box? Cleared away. Derek Waldeck brings it down. Jack Denton now has an option. Onto the right foot, Denton still driving the shot. Another great save by Snedden. It's knocked up high, headed away, and that will do it. Richmond get their second ever USL Jägermeister Cup win.